Mm, Okay, it started. So I gotta get back to my quiz.
I can answer question 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, you want to go ahead and
Yeah.
get us started this time, Monica? Go ahead.
Okay. Which set of hypotheses is appropriate for addressing the research questions? Oh, sorry, but yeah, there is information before, and then it says a public opinion poll surveyed a simple random sample of 1,000 voters. Respondents were classified by gender, female or male, and by voting preference, Republican, Democrat, or Independent. The results are here. So there's a table. In this set of questions, we will explore the research question. Do men's voting preferences differ significantly from women's voting preferences? Use a level of significance of 0.05. So question 3, which set of hypotheses is appropriate for addressing the research question? Gender, voting are not independent. No, that's not. So C, gender and voting preferences are independent. Gender and voting preferences are not independent. Okay.
Yes.
Question 4. What is the equation for computing the degrees of freedom? It's number of rows minus 1 times number of columns minus 1.
So it's C, right?
Yes, C.
You guys are too fast for me. It takes like a few seconds for my save button to go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're
All
fine.
right. The equation for computing the freedom, R minus 1.
And
Yeah,
number of
right?
columns minus 1. Yeah, C.
All right. Okay. We're on next one.
Question 5. I'm going to answer on the 5. What is the correct choice of degrees of freedom for this problem? We take the number of rows. That is
Yeah, I have to put
3.
my stuff into the our spreadsheet.
Okay, so number of rows is 2 minus 1.
Well, it'll tell us what it
Put it in the spreadsheet, it'll tell us.
Yeah, if we put it in there, it tells us what it is too.
200. That.
Okay, but I figure it's easier just to follow the formula.
And you
isn't
don't put the totals in the thing, right? In the spreadsheet.
You got it. You're right. The totals calculate themselves automatically on the outside and on the sides.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You can just use the totals to double check, hey, did I input that correctly?
Oh, sure.
Back and forth, which is nice.
Okay.
Because I had an error yesterday while I was doing it.
So you're putting the things. Okay, I was following the formula,
All right.
but I'll do it like that. Just give me a minute now.
Yep.
So that will take longer. I took the answer I got was 2, but let me find like this.
Yeah.
We have 2 as well.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so 2. Okay, should I continue? Because there are only 14.
I can.
Yeah, there was only a few. I'll take the next one. Okay, go ahead, Charity. You go first.
Okay. Are the requirements for conducting a chi-squared? Is that right?
Yeah.
Chi-squared.
Oh, good for you. I would have just said X2. But...
The first time I read it, I was like, chi-squared. What the heck is that? Are the requirements for conducting a chi-squared test for independence met by this data set? Okay. What number is supposed to be greater than or equal to 5? What number is supposed to be greater than or equal to 5?
Greater
Okay,
than
so here's
5.
where you have to look down to that second table, and where it says expected, so it has count, expected, percentage within, that expected line, all those for sure need to be greater than or equal to 5. And as long as they are, you're fine.
Just the count. Just
Yeah.
the count, right?
Oh, okay.
Well, no, it's the expected. I thought it was
Oh,
the
the
expected.
expected has to be greater than 5.
Uh-huh. Let me double
So
check.
the count doesn't?
Each expected count must be greater than or equal to 5. So not the regular count, it's the expected count.
Just the expected?
Uh-huh.
Pencil.
Okay. So it's A. Yes, there are at least 5 expected counts in each cell.
Yes.
Okay. And then, what is the value of chi-square test statistic for this problem? And it is, let me look, 16.204.
Yes.
Yes.
this.
All right. And then, what is the p-value for this problem? The p-value is 0.000.
Yeah. There's a 3 out there, but it says rounded to 3 decimals.
Yeah, but it's
So,
around.
Should we
Oh,
put 0.000?
I
yes.
think you could just put 0, but yeah, like
We'll
0.0.
just put all the zeros in to be safe.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I'll take question 9. Which of the following statements best describes the outcome of this study? Well, the p-value was less than this level of significance, which is 0.5, so we should reject the null. Sufficient evidence. So there is sufficient evidence to say that the gender and voting preference are not independent. So it should be that first one.
Okay.
yes.
I like it when they give it to it's the first one. It's like, oh, that's easy.
I know, then I don't have to go through
Yeah, here we go. In this next set of questions, we will review reasons for seeking chiropractic care, study from the reading modified data. Please use the data presented here for the next 5 questions. You guys want to go ahead and take a second and we'll input that into our,
Okay.
before we have to answer any questions.
All right, so.
Those are the same that we have, yeah. And
Yeah, from the example earlier. So you kind of just have to re-input it if you didn't.
which I need to read.
The research, is everyone ready for me to continue reading while you input, or you want to wait?
Well,
just a second.
it'll take me.
Okay.
Oh,
6482. Oh, there's one more. All right, 142, 170, 178. I think I've got them all.
Okay, I'm good now. Yeah.
Okay. The research question for this study is, do people in Europe, Australia, and the United States see chiropractic care for the same reason? Due to level of significance of 0.05, the hypothesis for this test are location and motivation to visit chiropractic care are independent, and the alternative is location and motivation to visit a chiropractor are not independent. Is the conditions for conducting a chi-square test for the independence are satisfied.
So we
And
look
I
at
have
all
true.
the restricted rows.
Yeah.
Look at them.
yeah, that's
And
true.
it's not the total, it's each individual expected, right?
You got it.
Okay, all right, so that's good.
What did you ask? I couldn't hear.
It's not the total, just the total at the bottom. You have to look at each individual row.
Oh, yes, yes.
For expected, the expected
Yeah.
row.
And then the other answer is, what are the degrees of freedom? And I have 8.
Me too.
Let
Yeah.
me check. Degrees of freedom, just give me
And I'll do,
yeah, 8.
All right, I'll take the last couple.
okay.
Not that it matters. what's X2? X2 is 7.436.
Let me check that.
And then
What did you get for your test statistic?
7.432. Is that what you got?
I have
Oh,
7.184.
No,
I have
7.436.
7.436.
Yeah, me too.
I got the same as Charity.
All right.
Yeah, me too.
Why don't we read you the columns really quick?
No, because like the order of columns and rows, it doesn't really matter.
It shouldn't, but
Oh,
let's just make
there
sure
it
she
is.
didn't put a typo.
I did 82. I got wrong. I said 85 instead of 82. 85 and
Oh,
7.
Okay, so 7.4.
7.436. Yes, I got the same thing. Good.
Okay, and the next one says, what's the p-value? We have It's 0.490.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then question 14, which of the following, oh, and since it's high, so it's not low. Which of the following describes the outcome? There's insufficient evidence, it's one of the two middle ones, to suggest that, and let me think about this, motivation to visit the chiropractor is,
There's only one insufficient, so it should be number 2.
oh, there's only one insufficient. I was thinking it was the middle two. All right, insufficient evidence to suggest that motivation to visit a chiropractor is not independent of the location.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going ahead and submitting really fast. And we have 100%. Woohoo!
Sweet.
Okay, and I checked before, but I'll check again and just make sure he hasn't said anything about our design the study.
Dang.
So this week is
I know,
easy.
I'm really kind of anxious at this point to
This
get
week
moving
is
on this.
comparable to Thanksgiving week, I think.
Or it's lighter, or is it next week that's lighter?
This week is lighter. That's
Because
why
next week there's a test and we don't have a second one because they want us to do the collect the data. But we can't go collect the data until he approves our design the study. Just refreshing my email real quick, make sure he hasn't sent anything in my.
All right. Well,
Nope. Okay.
if I have time to go to Walmart, I'll probably, I might be going over the weekend. I might just look and see if there's some things that are definitely not available, and then
Okay.
Okay.
get back to you on what items we should swap out and change it to a different, I don't know, like a different type of donut, like that one donut filled. I was like, oh, I don't know that we're gonna have that in all Walmarts.
At every
but
single
something
one,
like
all
that.
the time. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not going to spend too much time on it because he might reject it anyway.
That's true.
Which we hope not.
That would suck.
Well, did you guys, do you guys have this chart right here? This thing?
Yes, and you put in some descriptions awesomely. Did you
Well,
print?
I
Were you able
haven't.
to print that from somewhere?
No, you can print the thing, but you have to fill it out yourself, all the information.
Okay.
So he said you can use that in addition to one page of notes. And I think that'll help me because I didn't.
I always get them wrong. It's like a 50-50 shot, I feel like. That's where I always get knocked off because I guess the wrong test. So.
Yeah, I keep guessing the wrong test too. And I went to his last meeting, which I don't usually go to, and it was very embarrassing because I got almost everything wrong that he told me to guess on. I mean, almost everything was wrong, and it was pretty embarrassing. So he's like, and he started laughing. I mean, he kept laughing. He's like, "No, that's no, ha ha ha."
Well, I feel like they didn't really train us to figure that out, until now when they give us that the little treat thing. I was like, you really haven't taught us how to properly select. You've always just given us the data.
It's hard to remember. That's right. It's hard to think through. All right. Well, Monica, what were your questions? I'm going to stop the broadcast.